Good morning, all my subscribers all over the world, all my viewers, all my listeners all over the world. I say good morning. In Nigeria now, we are in the morning. This is 10:30 in the morning time. That is Nigerian time. Yeah. It has been a while. I've come on live on tutorial on how to sharpen clipper blade. But today I'm online now. Yeah. Before I go further, I need to thank you, all my subscribers all over the world, all my viewers all over the world. Yeah, I appreciate you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you always for subscribing to my channel, for pressing the notification button. I mean for the two channels. This is Master Barber's Comedy TV, where I'm on live now. At the same time, I am the creator of Master Barbers Hotel. Those two channels are owned by me. So we do the same type of work there. We do the same type of work. So as you are watching Master Barbers Comedy TV now, if you have not subscribed to Master Barbers Hotel, please subscribe now and press the notification button for you to be seeing my new updatings. Let me spell it for you so that you can type it on YouTube to subscribe. MASTERBARBERS. You now leave space. Bracket open. OTTE. Bracket close. That is hotel. OTTE. Bracket open, bracket close. Yeah, Master Barbers Hotel. They also subscribe to Master Barbers Comedy TV. If you have subscribed to Master Barbers Hotel before, then you have not subscribed to Master Barbers Comedy TV, please subscribe now. Let me spell it out for you again. MASTERBARBERS space COMEDY space TV. Master Barbers Comedy TV. Those two channels, you subscribe to the two channels. Then you press the notification button for each so that you can be seeing my new updating. The moment I upload YouTube into videos into my YouTube channel, or I'm on live or shorts, you can be you'll be the number one to be seeing them, to be seeing my video, to be seeing my live, to be seeing my shorts. That is why it is good. When you subscribe finish, then you press the notification button. The notification button will now give you three bell options. The one at the top, the one they write ALL, they paint the inside of the bell white, in some form black. So you press it again. So which means you have taken the notification. The moment I upload my YouTube into the YouTube channel, any of the YouTube channel, you will see the notification immediately. When I'm on live, you see the notification that I'm on live. Those are the reasons why you say you should press the notification button. Thank you. So if you have not do that, let us do that now. Then secondly, please help me to share this program out. You share this video out, share this video out. And as I used to advise you all the time, don't depend only on the new videos. Don't depend only on the new videos. All my videos are valuable. All my videos are valuable. Yeah, they are meaningful. Right from the beginning of the channel, I have designed my videos to solve the problems in sharpening of the clipper blade, in sharpening of the stone, maintenance of the stone, maintenance of the clipper blade, then how to sharpen different type of clipper blade on the sharper. Yeah, tutorial have been started on that one too. How to use super hard manner sharpening stone to sharpen different type of clipper blade. Then how to sharpen different type of stone surfaces to design them into different types you want. Then at the same time, how to use sharper to sharpen different type of clipper blade. Then how to use this super hard manner sharpening stone you have designed the surface to sharpen different type of clipper blade to your own taste, so that they will be working like new one or even better than the new one, as I used to say. It is not lies. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe now. That is number one thing to do. Then help me share the program out so that many people can be able to see us, because this program now is beyond only barbers, stylists, proprietors, barber engineer, almost everybody having their own clipper now. So that is why there are some people now depend on sharpening of the clipper blade only. They don't barb, they don't do anything, they don't apply things to do anything. They only sharp clipper, different type of clipper blade for their customers. Can you see? Even many don't know how to barb. Many don't know how to barb. They only learn to sharpen different type of clipper blades, some with stone, some with sharper. So it is very, very important that we share this program out so that many people can benefit, because when you watch in this world now, in the black African country, white African country, red African countries, it is only few people that can use the stone. Yeah, it is only few people that can use super hard manner sharpening stone to sharpen clipper blade. And when you buy sharper, you are using sharper. Sharper is more or less easy to use than super hard manner sharpening stone. It's not as easy like that too. I mean the sharper. But when you compare the using of the electric clipper blade sharpening machine, that is sharper, and you compare it to the using of the stone, that is super hard manner sharpening stone, you compare the two in the usage, or in the learning, sharper is more or less easy to understand. Yeah, they can teach you sharper in a day. If you really know what you are doing, you catch up in a day. You become a real professional in a day. I'm telling you sincerely. But in case of the stone, that one takes slow process. Under 1 hour, you cannot get it right. But under a week, when you know what you are doing, you subscribe to the two channels, you press the notification button for the two, then you watch different type of videos. You watch the step by step I'm using to sharpen different type of clipper blade in the barber workshop, the sharpening workshop. Yeah, you can be able to do it by yourself. Yeah, without needing assistance from anybody. Watching only the video, then you try to acquire the important things in the video, not just to watch for watching sake. And don't depend only on the new ones, because most of our people, they say it is the new ones. No, all my videos are valuable. When you go to the first video I produce in my channels, when you watch that, it will be as if I newly produced them now, because I use them to answer different type of sharpening clipper blade errors in the sharpening workshop. So they can never be outdated. They can never be outdated. They're always current forever, because no matter how you want to do, you must come to across them. You can't do without them. That is why I'm telling you that watch the old videos, watch the new ones. Don't depend only on the old ones. Don't depend only on the new ones. Then don't leave the new ones on watch. Don't leave the old ones on watch, which means you have to watch the whole. Yeah, most especially this live I'm on now. Try to be on live. I have reason for saying that. Saying that. When you are on live, watching my lives, you can be able to gain more again. Because before I do anything, I will explain better. Even a deaf will surely understand what I'm trying to say out, what I'm trying to fashion out. That is why I'm saying don't miss any of my live. It's very, very important. Don't miss it. Whenever the live is out, you watch from A to Z. Go back to all my lives. Very, very important. Yeah. Don't say they are too long. 1 hour, 2 hours, 1.5 hours, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Don't mind into that one. Go and buy data and watch them. You are going to gain. Yeah, many people that used to disturb me before, I don't know this, I don't know that, they did not usually watch the video. I advise them now. Many of them have been watching the video. The next thing I'm hearing is Master Barbers, thank you, I've been sharpening the clipper blade. About 4 days ago now, somebody called me, see, now I thank God I can sharpen starless clipper blade very well now. He told me, yeah, it's from Ghana. That subscriber told me, say, he really thank God that he has been sharpening starless, no error. But he has made attempt on the chauba, this hard clipper blade. Say he has not find it easy. I say continue with that starless first. Go and look for as starless clipper blade as possible. Use them to practice more so that this thing gets into your hand. He replied to me, he said, Master, I've practiced a lot. Before I call you now, I've sharpened more than 100 sets of clipper blade. That is only Starex. He said he can only sharpen Starex clipper blade. I was very happy when I heard it. So my advice for you now is to go and be looking for Starex clipper blade. Don't stop. You continue practicing. The more you practice, the more this thing gets into your hand, in your brain. So when you have captured that one fully, you are sure that there been 1 million set of Starex clipper blade for you, no error. You can sharpen them all right, professionally, logically, technically okay. So you have done with that one. Can you see the technique now? Now you now move into another step. In the tapper blade, we have different type of tapper blade. Some are soft. Yeah, there are some tapper blade, they are soft, like just a little bit stronger than Starex. You look for those ones too. Those are completely shiny. Yeah, they are stainless. But when you are going into all this dark tapper clipper blade, all those are very, very strong, like Neil Jean, Neil Gain, Chauba, etc., etc. All those ones are very, very strong. Yeah, they are very, very strong. So you put that one in the last stage. After the Starex, you are getting the Starex right, you then go into the tapper, the soft ones. Yeah, those ones are not dark in color. They are stainless in color, just like a Starex clipper blade. And there are some Starex clipper blade now thicker or stronger than that soft one. You still go for them. That was the advice I gave to him. Now, I want to teach you. Our tutorial for today is how to use sandpaper. You see, this is sandpaper to sharpen your clipper blade different types. Either Starex, either tapper clipper blade. Yeah, can you see it can sharpen all type of different type of clipper blades so far in this world, in the barber industry. That is why I'm saying subscribe to Master Barbers Hotel, subscribe to Master Barbers Comedy TV, press the notification button for the two. I am going to open the whole secret behind the sharpening of the clipper blade, behind the sharpening of the stone. Once you subscribe, you press the notification button, no problem. The moment the video is coming out, you will be the number one to be seeing my video. The moment I upload into the YouTube, it will give you notification there to appear into your own channel too at the same time. Can you see it? And try to be watching the videos. Try to watch from A to Z. Don't mind about the time. Don't mind about the time. And that is why I always tell you when I'm on live. Before we go into the sharpening workshop, I have to explain everything you want to do there. I will explain everything from A to Z. You can be able to understand it before getting to the sharpening workshop. So that when we get there, I'm trying to explain. Before I say anything, you have already understand where we are. The stage we are, then the stage we are about to maneuver to. So it will not be strange. It will not be new to you. That is why I'm saying, please subscribe to the two channels. Yeah, live may come on Master Barbers Hotel. The same type of live may not appear on the Master Barbers Comedy TV. And at the same time, a live may be coming on Master Barbers Comedy TV as I'm doing now. I'm on the Master Barbers Comedy TV. It might not be showing in Master Barbers Hotel. Those are the things. If to say the live is coming out in the two channels at the same time, I won't be worried. Anyone you subscribe to, you'll be seeing me all the time. But I may come on live on Master Barbers Comedy TV. And sometimes I may come on live on Master Barbers Hotel. That is the main reason why you need to subscribe to 22. Then secondly, there are some type of videos in Master Barbers Hotel that are not in Master Barbers Comedy TV. There are many, more than 100 there. More than 100. Then there are some type of films, videos, valuable ones too, in the Master Barbers Comedy TV that are not in Master Barbers Hotel. Can you see now? This thing mixed together. Mixed together. There are some clipper blade errors are corrected. There are some ways of sharpening the clipper blade I produce in Master Barbers Hotel, not in Master Barbers Comedy TV. In Master Barbers Comedy TV, not in Master Barbers Hotel. Some are similar, the same. Some are likely to resemble. That is why it is compulsory you subscribe to the two channels, Master Barbers Hotel, Master Barbers Comedy TV. Subscribe to the two for you to enjoy everything about the sharpening of the clipper blade using the stone, using the sharper, using different type of materials to sharpen the clipper blade. So our tutorial for today is how to use sandpaper. Either you call it sharp paper or sandpaper, anyhow you call it. But this is the materials we are going to use. This is sharp paper. You see it? This is 220 grit sharp paper. 220 grit. So we are going to use this sharp paper to sharpen different type of clipper blade. Then before we go further, the YouTube studio is telling me, that is in my channel, that most of the subscribers are not watching my videos. Most of my subscribers, those people that subscribe to the channel, just to group them into 100%, YouTube studio is telling me that it is only 10% watching my videos out of 100. So YouTube studio is now telling me that it is 90% of the viewers come from the new ones. Let me still come again so that I can be able to understand me. Those of you that subscribe to my channel, me myself, I subscribe to my channel. In Master Barber's Hotel, I subscribe to Master Barber's Comedy TV. So in Master Barber's Comedy TV, I subscribe to my Master Barber's Hotel, which means we are all subscribers. So when I'm using Master Barber's Hotel Comedy TV phone, I can watch Master Barber's Hotel inside. And inside Master Barber's Hotel, I can watch Master Barber's Comedy TV there. That was how I subscribe in the two sides. So we are all subscribers. So the YouTube studio is now telling me that we that subscribe to the two channels, out of 100% in population of us, it is only 10% that are watching my videos, my live, my shorts I produce on the two channels. Now, telling us that 90% of the subscribers are not watching the program at all. They only subscribe. That is what was the YouTube studio was telling me. I watched it yesterday. So 90% they only subscribe to the channel. Maybe they are not ready to watch anything, or they only subscribe just to anytime they want to come live, or anytime they want to come into the channel, you can be able to remember because the logo will be there. They just store it. I don't know their reason. But YouTube video they are telling me that new subscriber, people that have not known the channel before, or maybe they have known the channel, they did not bother to even enter it, but they are the one watching the film now. They did not subscribe. They are viewers. They did not subscribe to the channel. They are 90% in population watching the videos. That is why anytime I come on live, before I go further, I need to flash back. That is the reason. Because some people call me say, why do I need to be flashing back too much? I say I need to flash. And I now explain to them. They now agree with me. Because new subscribers, new viewers watching my film now, they are 90% in population. Then the subscribers, those people that will subscribe to the channel, having the time to watch the video are 10%. So can you see now? So when I just start my life and I'm just going further, without flashing back, many people will not understand the meaning of the tutorial. It is only 10% watching the video, including me, we understand much about what I'm saying, the tutorial I'm likely to give out. So 90% of the viewers now will not understand it. From there, they'll be getting away. Say, we don't understand this one program. And we love it. That is why we are watching. That is why I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God. Those of you that are watching, that have not subscribed, subscribe to the two channel in the name of Almighty God. So now, the main basis of our tutorial from the past, it was stone. Super hard manual sharpening stone. Super hard manual sharpening stone. How to use stone to sharpen stone. How to use stone. How to sharpen the surface of different type of stones. How to fashion out the sharpening surface on the stone. Then how can we recognize original super hard manual sharpening stone? Then how can we test whether it is original, it is fake? After the sharpening, how can we fashion out the surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade? Then after that one, how are we going to position our upper and the bottom clipper blade on the stone for sharpening, professional sharpening? You can't just position it anyhow. Then how are we going to activate? How are we going to recharge the surface of the stone we want to use to sharpen the clipper blade? Then how are we going to be making our movements? That is when you are about to sharpen the clipper blade. What are the processes to be following? Because I told you my work is pattern. Anything you are doing without pattern, you have to get out of the road one day, and you may not likely to come back into the main road again when you enter the bush. That is why anything you want to do, you must have pattern. You must have way of doing your things. It's very, very compulsory. Very, very compulsory. So before you say you sharpen the clipper blade, we have different type of way in treating, activating the surface of the stone. You can use ordinary kerosene. You can use ordinary light oil. You can use thick oil and kerosene. You can use light oil and kerosene. Then you can use your kerosene and the biscuit bone. You can use your kerosene and powder, sharpening powder. Then you can use your oil, light oil and biscuit bone together with kerosene. So we have different ways of activating or recharging the surface of the stone. You take note. So after the recharging, after the activating of the surface of the stone, we have different ways in positioning our hopper and the bottom clipper blade for professional sharpening. Then, if you want to sharpen first side, how are you going to calculate where to position your thumb on the blade? If you want to sharpen the other side for the upper clipper blade, how are you going to calculate the where to put your you have to place your thumb on the other side of the blade for the upper and the bottom clipper blade? Then your to and fro, when you have activated the surface of the stone, then you are positioning your blade on top of it. How are you going to make your movement? The type of pressure you put on one side of the blade. After sharpening, you go to and fro 10 times for one side, or 15 times for one side, or 7 times for one side. The same type of pressure you apply for the first side, then the same type of number to and fro you have counted for first side have to be the same. Then the way you have treated the surface for the first side have to be the same with the treatment you have treated for the second side too. You take note of these things. So whatever thing you do for one side, exactly the same thing have to be repeated for the other side. That is how and the way you can acquire the flat surface after the sharpening of your clipper blade. And you can acquire the total shining across, because you are looking for two things when you are sharpening the clipper blade. You are looking for two things. You are looking for total shining across the whole surface of the inner. For the upper and the bottom clipper blade, they have to shine across. No space left untouched. Then secondly is total flatness. The total flatness of the surface for the upper and the bottom clipper blade. Those are the two things you need to fight for. So if you get the total shining across and the flatness is not there, it will not work. But the moment you get your total flatness, the shining will come across. That one is compulsory. The moment the total flatness comes, the total shining across will appear. And at times you may get your total shining across without getting the total flatness across. So when you meet the total flatness across, the clipper blade will not work. It will not work. So always total shining across cannot make your clipper blade work until the total flatness join, making two. So that is why I used to explain my things better before we get into the sharpening workshop. Because when we get to the sharpening workshop now, many things will not be expatiated, will not be talked at a length. Okay, I want to do this, I want to go to and fro 10 times. Why am I going to and fro 10 times? You may not likely to understand. So that is why people, new viewers now, they are plenty than we old subscribers. New subscribers now are plenty than we old subscribers. Can you see now? That is why I cannot do without flashing back. I need to flash back so that everybody, including me myself, can remember where we are coming from. And those people that are newly joining us, they can be able to know the position we had in the past, where we have started in the past, so that the stage we are now, they will really understand. Everybody will know. And the stage we are about to migrate to, the stage about we are going to move to, the stage we are about to progress to, everybody will now understand. So which means, as you finish the program, watching the program now, you now go back. If you have not subscribed before, you subscribe to the two channels. Then you press the notification button for the two. You now go back to the old and the new videos. You go back to them and watch, because I have given you the guidelines where we have started. How to know original super hard manual sharpening stone? How can we recognize it? How can we test it? You now go back, be watching the video one by one. You look at the topic. When you look at the topic, you can be able to know which one to watch first, but you can start anywhere. Because the way I produce my films, when you watch one, you watch second one, it will be giving you directions. Yeah, the more you are watching, the more the impression will be coming, because what you are watching, what you are seeing, it is something valuable, something important to you, and it will be directing you. The next one to watch, when you watch the film, you will know it when you watch the on where you start. The videos are many, but you, and don't forget, don't rush in watching the video. Video of 30 minutes, now you want to watch it, watch like 10 minutes, you stop, you pause the video, then you now flash back what you have watched. Can you remember them? How do I do them before we arrive into this stage? You now continue from 11 to 20 again, 20 minutes. You now stop again, you flash back. Then you now watch it, continue from 21 to 30 again. You now flash back from the 0, come to 30. So once you get it like that, it has stayed in your mind. It has stayed in your heart. Then you now be watching how am I maneuvering my way in using my tongue to produce quality sharpening, professional sharpening on the stone, on the clipper blade using the stone. So can you see it? So now, those stages, now you go back to the video. I mean, the new subscribers, the old subscribers, it's almost all of us now. We have to be watching the videos from time to time. No old one, no new ones in my video. It is the time I produce them. When I say old videos, the one I produce in the olden days, they are still valuable. They are still like those new ones. The video are still going. That is why I'm saying, be watching. Before you watch many now, you have become a professional sharpening your own clipper blade by yourself. Some have turned to commercial sharpening. They sharp for themselves, they sharp for commercial. So don't think it's a small job. And once you can understand how to use your tongue to control the sharpening, if you buy sharper today, you become a real professional. Today, I'm talking about those who know how to use super hard manual sharpening stone. Not that if you don't know how to use super hard manual sharpening stone, you cannot buy sharper and use. You can still buy and use. But all the problem you will encounter, you are facing them in the using of the stone. So nothing will be new to you. They can only give you the explanation, how you can control, how you can maneuver your way to give correct sharpening. You have already know it. It is how to maintain the engine. That is the only explanation will be given to you. So try to know the using of the stone. And stone is economical. I do say it. You can buy only kerosene and be using it with your stone, sharpening thousands of clipper blades in a day. Yeah, as you can use sharper to produce many sharpening, you can still use super hard manual sharpening to sharpen many sets of clipper blades in a day, depending on how fast you are. Yeah, depending on how fast you are. To be using it to sharpen your own only, your mind will come at rest. Yeah, you are using 30 different type of clippers now, and you are sharpening the 30 clippers or a set of clipper blade by yourself. You won't go to anywhere. You won't be leaving your shop anytime, anyhow. Can you see now? That is why I'm giving different type of method for you to know which one can be suited for you. I have using the flat plate to sharpen the clipper blade. We have used super hard manual sharpening stone to sharpen the clipper blade. So when you go to my videos, go and watch. There are plenty there. Our today lesson now is how to use sandpaper to sharpen different type of clipper blade in the barber or sharpening workshop. So if you want to use sandpaper to sharpen your clipper blade, look for the one that have smooth surface. You see the surface now? There are some one you will see it like stone. Use that one for now. Look for the soft one. Can you see it? The one that will cool surface. You see it? You see how the surface is. Then there's one important thing I want to tell you before you say you can use sandpaper to sharpen your clipper blade different types. Don't use your clipper blade for longer period of time if you want to enjoy this sharpening using the sandpaper. If you want to really enjoy it, so that you'll be getting it right anytime you make attempt. And it will not take you longer time before you can acquire the correct sharpening you are looking for on your upper and the bottom clipper blade surfaces. Yeah, you see now this sandpaper now, how can we use it to sharpen the clipper blade? Number one thing, I will show you when we get to the workshop the way you cut it. You take it to measure your blade. How you measure it, I will show you. Then you cut little part out of it. Then your flat plate, or you can look for glass, plain glass. You now put gum there. You now put this one on top. At the back of it, you now put it on the or you place it on that gum. So you press it so that it will make total flatness on the plain glass on your flat plate. That is why I'm saying the flat plate I showed you the other time, we have many things to use it for. The other time I show you how you can use it for another thing. Now today I want to show you how you can use it together with your sandpaper. That is why you need to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the two channels. Master Abbas Hotel, Master Abbas Comedy TV. Báwo ni? Ṣé o yọ ọjọ́ lánàá? Ẹ ti gbé dé? O ti sọ fún mi lánàá náà. Don't know the other place. I'll be back very soon now. Báwo lè wá ṣe sí? Pẹ̀lú ògbọ́lọ̀ yẹn dà. Ó kù sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Okay. Just a minute, I'll be back. So I'm very sorry, I'm back again. Now, I will show you how we can use sandpaper to sharpen different type of clipper blade using our flat plate with sandpaper. Now let us go into the sharpening workshop. Yeah, do not be annoyed. I want to position the camera. I want to position the camera so that I can be able to see how things will be going. And don't forget what I've taught you the other time pertaining to the zooming in, zooming out. How you can zoom in, how you can zoom out on your phone for you to be able to see exactly. If the object is small, you can be able to bring it out bigger. When you put your two fingers by the center of the phone, then you now move the finger to the side. To the side of the phone, you now expand it. That is zooming out. Then when you put your finger by the side of the phone, your two phones, the side of the phone, then you now bring it, you now contrast the finger to the center, which means you are zooming in. You are making the object to be smaller. So this is our sharp paper now. This is the sharp paper. This is the scissors we are going to use to cut. Then this is the flat plate. we are going to place the sandpaper on with gum. Let me go and bring the gum so that I can see it. This is our gum. This is our gum we are going to use. You see it in that way. Now, these are our scissors to be used. This is the gum. Let me put them down. Then this is the blade we want to use. You now use it to measure. You use it to measure from the back here. Use it in this way. You see, we have cut pieces out of it now. We are going to place it here. Then let me return this one back to where I pick it. Then let me return the scissors back to where I pick it. Then this is the blade on top. So we need to follow it step by step so that we can get it right. Let me return the scissors. Then this is our gum. You use a full stick gum, a full stick. Before you go for that, can you see that this sandpaper bend? You have to make it straighten, flatten. So you are using system to flat. Don't just squeeze it anyhow. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? Then you roll it in this side. You see the way I'm rolling it? You see the way I'm doing it? Then we now put gum at the back. We apply gum at the back of it. So you look at the way. Yes, I got some Tanya. Tanya Jimmy. You say mini. Tanya. You see the way I'm applying the gum at the back? Mumboa. Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe tó fẹ́ gbà ni? Sọ fẹ́ gbà bó fẹ́ bá gbà ni? Okay, mboa. You see the way I'm applying the gum at the back, mumbo. Then what? You let it touch the side. You see where I'm using my finger to touch everywhere. You see it? All the side, all the surface of the the back of the sharp paper. You see it like this. Then we now place it down. Bátìrì dá mélòó ni? Mélòó ni? Ìdíà. Èmi ò rí bátìrì ìdíà ọ̀ sóò dà mọ̀. Ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ó ti lọ. Súnmọ́ bí dàpọ̀ súnmọ́ bí. Tani ó sì máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn. Ṣé ikú ọ̀gá wa nù? Mú wá máa ó dà. Wàásù dà. Lọ́gbà wàásù wá lọ́gbà wàásù wá lọ́gbà wàásù. Ó ti fóònù. Lọ́gbà wàásù wá ń kú wàásù tó máa fún mi. Then we apply the gum at the back here too. You see the way I'm applying it, you make sure it covers. When you place it, it will cover all the space up. It can contain the whole back of the sharp paper. Then you now put this one down. You allow it to dry. You see it, you allow it to dry. Let me put it here so they can see it. Then we cover the gum so that it will not dry. Then I return the gum to where I pick it. My God. Gbégbó náà wá fún rẹ̀. Èmi ò rí bí o. Bóyá ó ti rẹ́dùn mi wá gbà mí. Èmi ò rí bí. Bóyá bá wá wò. Kí ló fẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n? So you allow the gum to dry before we paste it. If you doesn't allow the gum to dry well and you paste it, it will swell up. And once the sandpaper swell up, you can never acquire exactly the type of sharpening you want to achieve. So you allow it to dry. Can you see it's getting dry little by little? It will dry before we now put it on the top. So we need to follow the step very well. You cannot say because you are rushing at this the gum has not dry, you paste it. It will be swelling. It will not get total flatness on the surface of the flat plate. That is the reason you need to wait a little. It won't take much time. So you need to allow this gum to dry. Then you need to allow this one on the surface of the flat plate to dry. And if you are using glass at the same time, can you see now? This is a plain glass. You can still use plain glass to do this system. You can apply your gum here. This is a flat plate, flat glass, plain glass. You see it? You can still apply the gum here. When you apply the gum, you allow it to dry and paste it. So at the same time, you can use your plain glass. You can use your flat surface. Don't get that you're going to remember. So you allow the gum to dry very well before you now paste the sandpaper on top of the flat plate, or if you apply your gum on the plain glass before you now paste it on the top. It's what you first need is total flatness of the sandpaper, total flatness across. So when we are getting the total flatness, it is after we now continue with the sharpening of the paper plate. So this is Master Barber's Hotel. This is Master Barber's Comedy TV. You subscribe to the two channels. You press the notification button for the two, so that you can be seen my updating from time to time. You know what better than? Okay. Bravo. Go right now, go. So we must allow the gum to dry. You see, the gum is getting dry now. You see it? It's getting dry. We must allow it to dry very well. Because that is why I used to say it out. Sharpening of the clipper blade using any type of method in Master Barber's Hotel, Master Barber's Comedy TV studio. You have to be patient. You have to be very, very patient. No hurry, no rushing. So you can't jump any step. Once you jump one step, it will affect the other you are going to meet, and you will never achieve exactly the better result you are expecting. That is why you don't need to rush at all. So if you want to do it, you follow the step by step, the way I'm doing it. That is the only way and the best you can acquire the best sharpening on the surfaces of the upper and the bottom clipper blade. Different types. Can you see now? It's getting dry. The changing is showing. Let me show you very well. Can you see that it's getting dry now? Can you see the where we apply the gum? You see it now? It's getting dry. Can you see it? It's getting dry. At the same time, the top of the flat surface of the plate is getting dry too. We must allow it to dry. After this one has dry, or this one has dry, I will now show you the way we paste it on the flat plate. I will now show you. Yeah, we can now paste it now, and I'll show you the way you can paste it. You look at it now. This is where we want to use. You start by this side, or you start by here. Let's start by here. You see the way I place it here like this. You see my fingers. You see the way I carry it up. You can zoom out so that I can be able to see. You now be dropping it little by little. You see it in this way. Then you see it now. You now be pressing it so that you attach very well. You see this duster? This is the work of this duster again. You see it? You can use it on top. You be pressing it down. You see the way I'm pressing it down on top of it so that I can get the total flatness with the surface of that flat plate. That is why when you follow my tutorial accordingly, you must have to get it right. No hurry, no rushing. You see it? You press it very well. You press it so that it will get total flatness. Yeah, can you see it now? We are getting the total flatness now. Can you see it? We are getting the total flatness now. Now, you want to sharpen your clipper blade. Let me look for one set of clipper blades. Whether I can get one. Yeah, I'm getting one here. Yeah, very good. Yes, Ekaro. You see it like this. This is the one I want to sharpen now. Stand here. No, okay. Only. Okay, c'est moi. Vous pouvez charger, vous pouvez taper pour me. Tawana. Là, dis-moi. Tu le vas moi. So this is the clipper blade you want to use. Then I want to clean the blade. Let me clean the blade. Then I will show you the inner part of the upper and the bottom clipper blade before we go further. You see the inner surface of this blade now. It has been used on. Can you see it? It's not working again. It has been used all. You see it? Then this is the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. Can you see it? It has been used all. Oshie. Can you see it? Now we want to use this system to sharpen the upper and the bottom clipper blade. So you need to follow the steps. That is why I used to say it from time to time. Subscribe to the two channels. Press the notification button for the two. Watch all my videos. Go back to the old ones. Go back to new ones. When you watch new ones, 5 videos, go back to the new ones. 5 videos, go back to the new one. 5 videos, go back to the old one. That is how you'll be watching. None of my video is old. They are all current forever. I'm telling you sincerely, all my videos are current. I use them to answer to sharpening different type of errors. To answer to all sharpening clipper blade errors, stone errors. The moment you watch them, you assimilate them, you practice, you must have to get it right in the name of Almighty God. Now, let me still show you another thing again. This is magnetic clipper blade holder. You can use magnetic clipper blade holder for this process. And at the same time, you can use your finger. You see the way I hold it? You can use it like this. You can use your hand. See it again. You can use your hand, your fingers. Let me stay in the other side here. Oh, it will not be clear like that. You see, let me just show you. You can use your fingers to hold it. You see it? And at the same time, you can use your magnetic clipper blade holder to hold it. Anyone you prefer out of the two. Either your fingers or your... See the way I taught you the other time. If you want to remove your clipper blade, you see it. When you put for upper clipper blade, when you set it, then you want to remove it. You push it from the back. You see the way I'm pushing it out? That is how you remove it. Now, let us use hand for the upper clipper blade, our fingers. Now we want to start. This one, you don't need to apply anything on the surface. You don't need to apply anything on the surface. It is plain like this you are going to sharpen. You see the inner surface of the upper clipper blade before we start. As I'm going to and through like 10 times, I'll be showing you to see the difference. Let us start now. So this process now, I want to use angle 90. This is angle 90 to sharpen the clipper blade. How do I manage to get this angle of 90? Let me still show you again for the new subscribers, because we need to be repeating many things. People joining on the lines now are new subscribers. Most of us are new subscribers. YouTube studio have told me. Most of us are new subscribers. So if to say it is only we who subscribers, I won't be flashing back too much. And our tutorial will be somehow faster than this one we are doing it. So assuming this is angle of, this is our protractor. Try to understand me, assuming this is our protractor. This is our protractor. Then in the protractor, we have four angles. This is angle 0. This is angle 180. This is angle 270. This is angle 90. This is angle 0 or 360. Angle 0 or 360. When you come like this is angle of 90. You see it like this, angle of 90. Then when you come from here to here, this is angle of 90 again. This is angle of 90. Then this 90 plus 90, this is 180 here. Then from here to here, this is angle of 90 again. Then this is 90, this is 90. From here to here is 180. 180 plus this 90, this is 270. Can you see it again? Then from here, I'm very sorry. From here to here now is angle 90 again. Then 90 plus 270, this is 360. This one starts from 0. You can call it angle 0 or 360. This is angle 90. This is angle 180. This is angle 270. This is our protractor. You see it now. Then the way I position it now is angle of 90 degree. It follows the angle of 90 degree. Can you see it? The angle of 90 degree. Then when we want to sharpen for the upper clipper blade too, we use the same method. And if you want to use the angle of 45 degree, this is how you position it. You position it in this way. you position it in this way. Let me show you very well. You position it in this way. Then this is our angle of 0 or 360, this angle of 90, this angle of 180, this angle of 270, this angle of 0. I'm sorry, this angle of 0. Then from here to here is angle of 90. 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 Then from here to here angle of 90 divided into 2. This angle of 45 degree in sharpening of the clipper blade. You see it? The first one we position it at the angle of 90 degree, like this one, or like this. Try to watch carefully, or like this. Then when you bend it like this one, this is angle of 45 degree. That was how I managed to derive the using of angle of 45 degree in sharpening of the clipper blade and angle of 90 degree in sharpening of the clipper blade. Can you see it in this way? You see it. So let us get away from that one. So I need to be explaining for you purposely because of the new subscribers. New ones are many than we hold subscribers. Now, we want to start now. You see the way I hold a clipper blade. You see the way I hold it. You see the way I hold it. See where I hold here. See this area. Then see this area. You see my finger is my fingernail is out, but I need to manage it. If you want to do this kind of thing now, you cut off your fingernail. You cut it off so that it will not be longer, be touching the sharp paper. You see it like this. We now start. Let us go to and fro 10 times. Then you'll be going zigzag. You'll be moving like this, zigzag. You see it like this so that it will be covering the whole surface. You will not stay in one place. Don't stay in one place. When you stay in one place, that place will be going down than the other parts. Try to get me right. When you start from here, you come back like this, you come back like this. You see the way I'm wobbling movement. You see it like that. That is 2 and fro 10 times now. Let us clean and watch. Let us clean and watch. Can you see that the sharpening is covering the whole surface? But when you watch carefully, I will show. Let me bring the point. I want to show you one something. Maybe you can get it through the camera or not. I don't know. I'm coming. Whoa. So I'm very sorry. So when you watch the inner surface of this blade now, let me show you very well. You can really understand what I'm trying to fashion out. Look at it very well. When you look towards the edge, remains toward the edge. The sharpening starts from the back. Can you see it? The sharpening starts from the back, now covering to the front at once. Just remain little. That little I said, we need to go back again to chop this back down. Now extending to the front to cover it all. Let us go again. The first one I went is to and fro 10 times. So I'll now go now to and fro 10 times again. Yeah. Let us check again. Yeah, I still want to show you something. Let us watch carefully. Yeah, let us watch carefully. Watch now. Can you see that the sharpening has covered the whole surface, including the back? You see it like this? So we can still repeat it one time again to clear our doubts. We can still go one time. Yeah, you can see it. It is well sharpened now. We have gotten the total shining across and total flatness at the same time. You see it now? You see it now? So let us go for the second one, the bottom clipper blade. Let me show you the inner surface now. You see how the inner surface is. You see it now. Let us go now. So this one now, you can position it at the angle of 45 degrees like this. 45 degrees. And at the same time, you can position it in this way. But let us use the angle of 45 degrees, or let us use the same angle, angle 90. You see the way I hold it? Let me still show you the way I hold this one too. Look at this area. You need to cut your fingernail. This one is too long. You see it like this. You see this one is moderate. You see this fingernail is it has come out, but I need to know the way I will control it so that you will not be touching the sharpener. This one is 20 times. Yeah, this is to and fro 20 times. Let me show you the inner surface. There's something I want to show you here now. When you watch carefully, the tapping starts from here. Watch my pointer. Watch my pointer. It stops here. Like this. You see it in this way. So let us go again. Yeah. Let us clean and watch again. Can you see? The sharpening covers here again. Now extending little by little to the front. It has shown partially on the surface. It has shown partially. But this the blackness is still there. The inner surface of this small clipper. Let us go again. Let us watch carefully again. Let us watch carefully. The sharpening has been covering here like this. Leave this area. It has shown partially from here, cover here, then remain this area I'm circling. This area I'm circling. Though all this area now, it has not been sharpened well, just partially. Then this one, the stone, the sharp paper has not touched here. Let us go again. Yeah, let us watch carefully again. The sharpening has covered. It has covered, but it is partially. It has not reached a state for the blade to work. It has covered, but it remains. You can see that you can still see the blackness inside, faint blackness inside these small blade inner surfaces. We can still perceive blackness there. You know, this back now, the shining shows very well. This area, this U shape. But when you watch the inner part of this small blade, there is still darkness there. Let us go again. Yeah. Yeah, let us watch again. Can you see it now? You can see it. So let us test now whether the work we have done. Just a minute, I'm coming. Just a minute. Just a minute, please. I'm sorry. I'm back again. This is how to tell. This is what they call free and testing styling method in Master Barbers or Master Barbers Comedy TV. When you put the hopper on top of the bottom clipper blade, you now use the hopper and the bottom clipper blade to squeeze each other. You see the way I'm doing it? You can zoom in to see, you can zoom out to see it very well. You can zoom out. Can you see it now? You see it? It has been sharpened correctly. When you can sharpen and you get this type of sign, you see the carbon from the left hand side to the right hand side for the hopper and the bottom clipper blade in the front and in the back. You see it? Which means this clipper blade has been sharpened correctly. You see it? So this is the way to use your sandpaper to sharpen set of clipper blades professionally, logically, technically. Okay, you see the process I take, but once you jump any of this process, you won't get it right. If the flatness of this thing is not, if the flatness is not there on the surface of wherever you put it, it will not achieve better sharpening. Can you expect it swell out up here a little, but doesn't affect the work. Once the blade is coming, it's going to be flat. When I remove it now, it's going to come out again. The rest is flat, very, very flattened. So can you see it in this way? So if you have not perfect with using of the super hard manner sharpening stone, yeah, your hand is not strong in sharpening clipper blade on the stone. That is why I'm giving you all these methods. You can be using this one in your saw for your own private clippers. So when you are using it for your own private clippers, you see, you have bailed yourself out from the problem of sharpening. Then you continue practicing using your stones. You continue practicing using your stone. Then before we finish this tutorial, I want to use stone to sharpen clipper blade again. This clipper blade again, I want to use super hard manner sharpening stone to still resharpen it. Can you see it? So let me put this one away. So we want to use the stone now. This is super hard molar sharpening stone to sharpen this clipper blade again, to resharpen it, and we test it. It will give us the same result, but this one is more difficult to use than the first one we have used now, the sharp paper. So as I've used to say, for the new subscribers, you need to buy better masking tape. You see it, you look for the one with strong gum, the one with stronger gum, so that when you use it to paste at the back of the blade, you hold it very well. It will not be removing anyhow. Then you cut little, you put at the back of the blade. Then there's one thing I want you to take note. A new clipper blade sharpened from the from the company sharpening, the first sharpening, and you resharpen it on the stone. You tested that new clipper blade is working, then you resharpen it on the stone. If you sharpen it well, when you restart it again, it's going to work fine. But if you don't get the second sharpening, you want to give it, work again. That is the principle in sharpening. We have sharpened this one before. We have tested it. It's working. It has given us the correct. Yes, Stanley. It has given us the correct sharpening. Then we want to use stone to resharpen it again. Once you get it right, it's going to give us the same sign again. But when you don't get it right, it's going to give you another different sign. I'll be back very soon. So I'm back again. I'm very sorry for that. Now, this masking tape now, the reason why we put masking tape at the back, I want to use thumb now. Thumb. The first one I used was finger. You see the way I hold it? You see the way I hold the second one. But now I want to use thumb on top of the blade for sharpening on the stone. That is why I put the masking tape at the back. This one is slippery. When I put it, when the chemical touches now, the thumb will be removing from the top of the blade to not hold it. But with this masking tape at the back, my thumb can have the blade. It can have total control over it. That's the reason why I put the masking tape for easy grading. Now, this is the stone I want to use. I bring the blades down there. I now clean the surface first. Before you do anything, you clean the surface. You clean the surface, then you look for small rag like this. If you want to sharpen your clipper blade like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you just find condemned jeans, or you can buy any of these UK jeans. You cut it into small size as your rag. Then before we go for that, this is our oil. You apply oil on the surface of the stone. Then this is our biscuit board. This is a catalyst. It helps us in speeding the rate of chemical the sharpening reaction. You use it to scrub the surface. You see it? To scrub the surface of the stone you want to use. Then this is our kerosene. Then you use kerosene. You apply kerosene at the surface of the stone. You now use your finger to mix it together. That is oil, biscuit bone particles, and the kerosene, making 3 on the surface of the stone. You see it in this way. I now position my blade at the angle of 45 degrees. How I managed to get the angle of 45 degrees, I've shown you. Let us watch. There's something I want to show you here. I don't know whether the camera can pick it. Our sharpening remains here, just this angle. So we are going again, and whatever thing you do for here, you have to do it for here too. Don't forget. You use this left hand to pick your kerosene, to pick your chemical apply and return it. But if the body of the chemical is dry, you can use any hand. When the body is dry, if no oil, because we are preventing this storm from touching the oil, touching the chemical. That is why I prefer using the left hand. You can use the both when the container is very dry and clean. Yeah, that's what the surface now. Yeah, can you see now? It has been sharpened correctly. You see it like this. So let us sharpen for the second one, the bottom clipper blade. Apply of the oil and the biscuit buns. Then apply of the kerosene. Because the body is clean, that is why I use my right hand. If the body is soaked with oil or treatment, I will only be using the left hand. I will use left hand to pick it and return it again. Then use the same left hand to spread it, to mix it and spread it all over the surface of the stone. You see, this one is angle 45 degrees. We are starting from here. Whatever thing you do for here, you still have to do it the same thing for the other side. Here again. Here again. Yeah. So let me show you the surface now. Yeah, it has been sharpened correctly. You see it? You see it like this? So let us test it now. This is free hand testing styling mode. So when we test it, we still get carbon from left hand side to the right hand side. Still sharpened correctly again. But if it doesn't show, which means the sharpening is not correct. So that is why I'm saying subscribe to my 2 channels, watch all my videos, press the notification button for you to be seeing my new updates. At the same time, you watch and practice. Follow the way I'm doing it. Don't apply your own method now. Make sure you get it right before you now introduce your own method. Once you have gotten it right, what was the meaning of introducing your own again? Yeah, try to get it right first. So when we do it in this way, we test it. I don't want this thing to get out of the screen so that you not be like, say, I've changed the blade. Let us open. When you see the carbon from the left hand side to the right hand side, this clipper blade is sharpening correctly. Can you see it now? Can you see it? Can you see it? Though the carbon doesn't show boldly like this because the chemical was not in the process we use. The chemical is not there. It is only plain one we use it, but this one chemical is there. That is why it makes it to show very well. Can you see it in this way? This is how to sharpen your clipper blade logically, technically, correctly, professionally. Okay. Yeah. When you can sharpen your clipper blade and you test, and it now show and give you this sign, you are a real professional in sharpening. If you run and test it, it's going to be working like new clipper blade or even better than the new clipper blade. Can you see it? Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the 2 channels now. If you want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well in different methods. If you can watch now, we have used 2 methods now. We have used for sharp paper. This one. We have used for sharp paper. We have used for the stone. Yeah, getting the same type of result, which means you need to subscribe. Subscribe to the 2 channels now. Help me share the video out. Tell your friend, your barber friends, your street barbers, area barbers, home boys barbers. Tell them to subscribe. Students, male and females, everybody that have their own clipper by themselves. So subscribe to my channel, watch all my YouTube videos. The more you watch, the more you get to understand it. The more you get to it, the more you practice, the more you become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. Yeah, this is me, Master. This is me, Master Barbers Hotel, Master Barbers Comedy TV. Subscribe to my channels. Subscribe to the two channels. I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God. Subscribe to the two channels. You are going to get it easier by the grace of God. Continue practicing. Just make sure you watch my videos very well. Watch them very well. And look at the materials I'm using. Look at the materials I'm using. And look at the step by step I am sharpening the clipper blades. Look at the step by step I'm arranging my instruments, my tools. When you watch all these things, don't rush. Step by step I'm doing it. You follow me the same way and practice. By the grace of God, you are going to get it right. Many people have been calling me sharpening their own clipper blade by themselves now. Yeah, throughout the world. My tutorial is throughout the world. It's throughout the world. It is white and black watching my tutorials. I really appreciate. I appreciate to you all. Those of you that subscribe to my channel, those of you watching my videos, those of you about to subscribe, I still praise you all. Almighty God be with you. Another tutorial is still coming after this one. Another tutorial is still coming. So be expecting another tutorial after this one. And don't be surprised when you see comedy in my channels. Yeah, the comedies are there in the two channels. So when you see something like another tribe, Yoruba, any other language, English, comedy, yeah, it's part of my work again. I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. I know how to comedy now. I'll sit down at the same time I'm a comedian. So when you see comedy, you see informative videos, don't be surprised. It's still my channel. So I do many things in my channel. It is the subscribers asking me to be putting them there. So thank you for watching my video. Be expecting another valuable tutorial after this one. This is Master Barbers Hotel, Master Barbers Comedy TV. Please subscribe to the two channels. Press notification button for the two. Appreciate. Thank you.